Well, first of all, good morning. Good morning to us. Fresh coffee. That's the first thing I want to talk about. I had the worst coffee in New York City. It's early morning. By early morning, I mean 9 a.m., but for me, that's early. You can hear it in my voice. I have morning voice. I've only had one teeny sip of coffee, so I'm yet to be caffeinated. But we're here and we're doing the podcast again. And I'm so excited to be back with you. It is June 1st, my best friend's birthday, the beginning of all things. As far as I'm concerned, June 1st, that is the new year. Maybe May 1st. January 1st is a sham. I hate that that's our New Year's. It's in the dead of winter. Nothing new has arrived. Nothing can get in. I feel sad. I feel scared. But I want to talk about coffee. And I want to talk about how much I love coffee and how horrible the coffee was in New York City. Oh my god, I had the worst coffee in New York City. I don't think there was a single, which by the way, do you like my podcast setup? This is upstairs at my gym. There's a tree with footballs on it. There's a couch that I just dusted off. I think it's perfection. There's a hand-painted box of the Grinch to my right that is menacing. There is a scary piece of machinery to my left, which is inviting. Anyways, the coffee. So, New York City, known for cheesecake, pigeons, apples, big buildings. Apparently not known for coffee. I have always loved my coffee experiences in New York City. New York City is a coffee town. They love their coffee. They crave their coffee. They crave their coffee. They crave their. This is the problem with a morning podcast. I have no thoughts. I have no vibes. I just have coffee. But what I did not have in New York City last week was good coffee. I went to Starbucks. Ass coffee. Horrible coffee. Okay, everywhere I went, I got the same thing. Iced Americano. No, jeez. Whew. Oh my god. And we can talk about that too. Hot Americano. I like hot coffee. Hot, hot, hot. From the day I was born, I came out drinking hot coffee. I have a memory. One of my first memories is of drinking coffee. I was at a Pizza Hut in the late 90s. I was 3 years old. My mother turned to me, looked at me, said, "Do you want to try coffee?" Because we're a coffee family. I said, yes. She put it in a spoon. It was Pizza Hut coffee, which, do they even serve coffee anymore? That's kind of cute. It was back when the Pizza Hut had those stained glass lamps. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, heavenly. Okay, that coffee was horrible. I said it tasted like dirt. Fast forward 20 some years, still tastes like dirt in New York City. The Starbucks, the Americano. I got Americanos everywhere I went because, I'm fancy, I'm French, I'm living life. The Americano at Starbucks on Dykeman Street. You would have thought I was drinking piss. Combined with Pop Rocks and baking soda. The most acidic. Oh, it hurts to even, it gave me an immediate headache. I'm not one to complain about the food and drink that I get. I feel like if it's good enough, it's fine. People have hard jobs. I can't expect them to make the best thing for me every single time. If I want it good, I'll make it myself. However, that was ass. Yes, it was. Then I went to, where else did I go? The Eataly. The Eataly. Eatly. A little pun on Italy. Fancy little to-go imported Italian shit in New York City. What the hell? I got an Americano hot with all these places. I got almond milk. No, I got oat milk there because they didn't have almond milk. And oat milk is not as good as almond milk and coffee. No, it is not. However, that one was the best of the trip, but it still sucked. It still sucked. And it was the most expensive. It was $5. Then I went to. Actually, the best coffee I had was at the hotel. And it was just a Holiday Inn, I believe. Or Hilton or something. That was the best that we could hope for. I don't know what happened in New York. I used to trust you. It was hard. The tea was better. I got the best iced green tea of my life. So strong. Actually, I did have a pretty good cup of coffee, and that was from the Japanese grocery store on 42nd or so. 42nd, I believe. It was okay. And I got soy milk in that one. And yes, it was sweetened, which I do not like. I don't know why there needs to be sugar in the milks. I guess, like, dairy milk is sweet. I remember I haven't had dairy in years, not to brag. But I tried milk last year, like cow milk, and I was shocked that it was sweet. So I guess they're trying to emulate the sweetness of dairy milk. However, a nut milk, that's about sipping from the earth, drinking in the beauty of dirt to me. I'll take a little bit of vanilla in it, but I will not take sweetness. No one had unsweetened milk. No one. I asked every single time and I was treated like a fool. Well, yeah, morning coffee, blah, blah, blah. What else is new? I'm setting up a new studio for painting. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait to show you. I am investing in new clothes. I am investing in new fashion. And by new fashion, I mean thrifting. And by thrifting, I mean I got 2 shirts in New York City, just 2, but they're very cute. I love fashion. I think, good for you. Men's fashion is foul. I stand by this. I don't think men's fashion is pretty. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's good. It's boring. I like workwear, like men's workwear, like jackets and gloves and boots and sneakers and shit that can get dirty. I think that's cool. I like jeans, so maybe I do like it. But I don't like men's nice clothes. That shit sucks. I hate nice clothes. Oh, I despise a pair of nice pants. Dress nice, dress nice. Excuse me? The hell are you talking about? First of all, the silhouette is exactly the same as not nice clothes or blue collar clothes. Like, you're just being classist, quite honestly. There is no reason for a button up shirt. No, there is not, especially tucking it in. What are you doing? That is not how the body moves. Tuck in. Tuck in. Tuck yourself into bed and go to sleep because I don't care. I had to wear it for a wedding and it was itchy. Does anyone else have sensory shit with clothes? I'm sure if I was wearing the finest linens known to God, it no, linen is itchy. Nice clothes have a problem, especially for men. Women, of course, gorgeous. I love gowns. Love the gowns. I love the rompers. I love the, what do you wear? Shorts. Shorts. Jewelry. It's gorgeous. Men, let's rethink. Why are we still wearing suits? Wasn't that invented? That's gotta be something racist. I can guarantee it right now with no knowledge or research that nice clothes are racist. I don't like it. I do think that some guys look good in it, I guess, but I would always prefer to see them in a t-shirt. Just a t-shirt, y'all. Nothing wrong with that. It's the best thing that man invented, and I really don't get dress codes. Sorry. Why are you as a person telling me as a person what to put on my body? Pretty sus. Pretty weird. Pretty dirty. I say wear what you want when you want. Wear what you don't want when you want. Wear nothing. Who cares? I do like when suits are colorful. I think that's a fun riff on it, a fun play on it. I just lean back in the chair and I'm getting a little bit cozier for podcasting. I'm feeling my groove. Should we do a call-in show? How would that work? No, let's just keep it chill. Can you see what I'm wearing today? This is just my get up and go clothes. This is literally get out of bed and face the world. Although I will say, what I wear day to day does not look too different from this. This is definitely a little crinkly, a little wrinkly. I don't believe in irons. I will steam a shirt, like shower steam a shirt, like hang it up and pray to God and Buddha that it will release some of those wrinkles. But clothes are just not my concern. I have been trying, like I said, to get into my fashion bag, to become a fashion girly. It's impossibly hard and impossibly expensive to be on trend. I think that's why they do it. It's always changing. It's always making a fool of you. Like, if you wear something that's... This isn't interesting. We know that trends suck. Let's switch topics to... summer. June 1st. That's today. I'm just sitting in summer. I love summer. I was born in the summer. I'm a Cancer. Whatever that means to y'all. There's nothing like sweating it out in the summer. Nothing. It's spiritual. It's heavenly. I'm closer to my ancestors in the summer. I'm closer to God in the summer. I'm closer to other people in the summer. Life is meant to be lived in the heat. At least in the warmth. Come on. Come on. It's so nice. Wow, now I'm getting sleepy. Hold on, let me drink some more coffee. Just thinking of the summer kind of has me relaxed and back to my... What did I dream about last night? Hold on. Should I put this podcast on Spotify? Or Apple Podcasts? I kind of like it on YouTube because I like not having to do much work. I will say, I think I'm maturing because I'm getting better at cleaning. I still am, pretty bad at cleaning. Not my bag, not my thing. Never was the girl that could pick up after herself. But these days I am noticing I'm becoming aware of mess, and I am looking around and I'm saying, this could be cleaner, and it would just take me a few minutes to clean it. And that's not too hard. When I was younger, I used to think that cleaning was just interminably dull, boring, hard, impossible. It truly felt harder than bench pressing, period. And now I would say it feels equally as hard. So that's progress. And yeah, I'm not unfamiliar with dusting now. I'm not afraid of doing the dishes. That one's hard. Dishes are hard. And yes, I sound privileged. No, I am not. I still do it. I still have to. But the optics of dishes are off. The spread, what I see before me when I do dishes is not quite right. It's not beautiful enough. I think I could do dishes if the sink was huge. First of all, it needs to be huge. Like, you know those big basin sinks? Twice as big, honey. There was a sink. I worked at Subway. Eat fucking fresh. And they had these huge sinks in the back for washing things. And they had this, like, freaking spray gun that you could just. It was like a power washer. That makes sense to me. The little dinky sinks that we all have, that ain't working. Especially in New York City. We don't have garbage disposals. Come on, I'm not even gonna get into it. We know how stupid that is. A garbage disposal should be powerful enough to blend an entire watermelon. Yes, it should. I should not have to be pulling things with my bare hand, pulling little bits and pieces of my disgusting food, my disgusting meal, out of the drain and into the trash. No, I should not. That is foul. Other than that, cleaning is easier. Life is hard. Coffee sometimes makes me sleepy, and today it's making me a little bit sleepy. Let me try to drink a little bit more. And let me adjust my posture, because that's probably not the best posture for podcasting. I know how to make a good cup of coffee. Yes, I do. I do pour over 2 tablespoons of beans. Fresh, whole beans. Grind them up. Always grind them up. Do not buy the coffee grounds. No. That completely oxidizes them. By the time water touches pre-ground coffee, the beans have quite literally become dirt. They have fully oxidized, fully decomposed, fully turned into nothing resembling coffee. The least you can do in this life is grind the bean. Oh, my grandparents have this incredible little coffee grinder that is from, quite honestly, the 1810s. Like, literally, it's from my ancestors' when they came to America, and it's a hand crank grinder, and it has a little shelf in the bottom. It's the most adorable thing you've ever seen. And I know this isn't true because my family didn't walk the Oregon Trail, but I have this memory that it might be an ancestral memory that I think my grandma said that they brought it over from Scotland. Can that be true? I think in America it's weird because we are disconnected from our ancestors. Obviously because of immigration, moving spaces. It creates a divide. We know nothing. I can't speak for everyone, but I know nothing about my pre-American ancestry. I know that they existed. I don't even know that, honestly. It was pre-photography, so who knows. What was I saying? Coffee. I make my coffee. Well, okay. I make my coffee in a plastic pour over, and I have done that for 10 years. There's this red plastic pour over thing that I put it in, and I know, microplastics, let's not ingest them. However, I've been using this same bright red plastic. I feel like it makes it worse that it's red because we know that red dye, like, kills everything. But, I've been making it in this plastic thing since college, and therefore, don't you think that all of the microplastics have burned off? Do you know what I mean? Like, at this point, is there really any more microplastics for it to give? Like, boiling water has touched this thing every day for 200 years. At this point, what is left behind is just, like, I've refined it down to, like, gold or something. I think at this point, it's almost healthier to put it through my old plastic thing. Oh, that's kind of sad that all the things we're going to leave behind are plastic, because I was just picturing the coffee grinder I told you about, and it's from whenever, olden days, and it's wood and metal, and that's so cute, and it's hand operated. Like, what, I'm gonna pass on a plastic pour over thing and say this was great grandpa's coffee maker. No, it's going into a landfill. Yes, it is. The fact that landfills are kind of a new invention, because that just feels like the way of life. I was looking at the trash cans in New York City and thinking of the big boats that take all the trash away. Because when I lived there, the last time I lived there, I would go to the water and I would see regularly where I stood on the pier, I would see these giant boats full of literal trash sailing away from the literal island of Manhattan. Excuse me. And I don't know where they go. I always pictured them going into the Great Garbage Patch, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which is scary. But wherever they go, that's weird. Anyways, that's a new invention. Landfills. Although, no. Weren't there landfills in Egypt? Weren't there, like, dedicated trash heaps? Maybe landfills are as old as humans. This is not a podcast where I fact check, so this is a podcast for chill vibes. This is not a podcast for peer-reviewed truth. And I hope that's what we remember. I'm looking at a blender. I really like messy spaces. This is just a forgotten space up in the loft of this gym, and I love to see what people have decided does not belong in society, and think about why. I'm seeing a blender. I'm seeing a plastic tub, speaking of plastic. I'm seeing a trash bag full of football clothes, just things that we don't need. A poster on the wall of Wrangler jeans from the 1970s. Honestly, that's kind of cool. I would like to adopt cowboy fashion. That one makes sense. My grandpa's a cowboy, and I think it'd be fun to kind of bring that back. Although, I don't know how cowboy hat sizing works. I don't know who to go to for that. And aren't they also like $500 for a cowboy hat? I believe they are. And are they made of leather? Hold on. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to need a second cup of coffee today. I'm going to do a workout after this podcast. And I think I'm going to need some more energy. I'm the kind of girl that if I don't get my 8 hours of sleep, or 9 hours, my brain don't work, and I think you can tell. Today I probably got 7.5 hours of sleep, and I'm a baby when it comes to sleep. I need it. I crave it. I cannot function without it. My body cannot fall asleep. Is this interesting? My body cannot fall asleep quickly, but it can stay the hell asleep. I could sleep through, like, if something's happening in the morning, you better believe I won't know about it. I have so many stories of sleeping through so many deeply important things to family members, friends, to society. I would sleep through play practices. I would sleep through school. I don't know if there's anyone that's better than me at sleeping through an appointment. Ugh, I loved it. In college, there was nothing better to me than waking up. Well, that was hard, and that gave me kind of panic to wake up and realize that I had slept through 2 classes. I don't know why I ever did a morning class, but there is no better feeling than sleeping. Can we agree? Why am I burping? Please write in and let me know if you listen to this in the morning, in the evening, or somewhere in between. This is breaking news. I think I'm going to start making Instagram Reels. I know that Reels are hell. I know that we don't like them. However, anytime I open up that little pink app, I see the Instagram logo is pink. I don't know. Fuchsia and orange. I I always see reels, and I'm always directed to reels, and I'm never looking for reels. So, I do think it is probably the modern version of a town square where you go to shout out to the world. I think I'm going to start filming painting again. I don't know, is it interesting to watch painting videos? Please let me know, because I'm thinking of just putting this audio of me talking about nonsense to video of me painting in the studio. Because that's all I do. I work out, I paint, I sleep. It's a good life. This might not be good to record in this couch love seat because I'm finding that it's very comfortable, and I'm finding that I want my posture to be that of a squid or a shrimp while I record, and that is not going to be good for the energy levels of the podcast. No, it is not. The ceiling in here is painted a mint, what can only be described as shamrock shake green, and I wonder who decided that. I actually love it. I wish the walls were pink. There was this design trend back in the day, back in the 50s maybe, 40s and 50s, that was like baby colors, like pastel-y pink, pastel-y green, pastel-y blue, pastel-y purple. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Like the bathroom at my parents' house, all of the equipment is baby pink. And I think that's so adorable and so cute and so, I don't know, it was just so cunty of us all to be like, we're doing baby colors. We're babies. We like soft colors. Yes, we do. I do like when a house is like very feminine. When you walk in and it's like, wow, all of these rooms look girly. They feel girly. I think the worst design trend that ever happened was the man cave. The hard, the metal, the pictures of cars. That's like a fever dream. Like, that's what I see when my temperature is 105 and I'm trying to sleep. That is not design. Design is pretty. I'm sorry to gender this, but it should be girly. Everything should be girly. Clothes should be girly, like I said before. Men do not have aesthetic sense inherently. No, they do not. I like gendering it. Let me finish my coffee. Now I'm seeing a sticker of Santa Claus on the floor, and it's making me think of school, elementary school. Should I get back into stickers? Should I make stickers of Hero, my character that I paint, who's a bunny head? Should I make stickers? Stickers are so fucking cute, and they could go on laptops and water bottles, and that would be really cute. Maybe I should, if you're a sticker maker, or if you know a sticker maker, please DM me at _Cody Jean on Instagram. Coffee done. Energy not received from it, but I will probably have a second cup and some green tea and some matcha, and that will get me going for the day. For my workout today, I think I'm going to do, I don't know. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I would like to have strong arms, so I think I'm going to do some bicep curls. I get really bored doing like arm workouts. I think the only workouts I really like to do is some sort of full body kind of like push. Like I like standing presses and pushes. I like standing like one-legged squats and lunges and things. I like where I'm kind of bracing the whole body. I find it pretty boring when I'm just standing there, like curling. It feels pointless. It feels weird. But I guess I could get into it today. Maybe I could do like a little circuit of that. Yeah, I can do a podcast about my workout routine if y'all want. It's going to be very unstructured because I just kind of do what I feel like each day, and I do not have a routine or a schedule that I follow. I'm not one of those people that's like, chest day on Monday. excuse me. I'm very allergic today. I'm very swollen. It's very brave of me to record first thing in the morning. Um, yeah, I think I'm reaching the natural end of this episode of the podcast. I could keep going, but today I think I might stop it here so that I have more to say tomorrow. I'm gonna try. Oh, do I even dare say it? Do I dare? Um, Try to do a daily podcast? Because if I do them just like 20-minute, 30-minute episodes and I just record it like this, it's not going to take too much work for me to upload it to YouTube. Um, do not get mad if I don't do it that way. Let's be happy if I get one out a week. But let's try. Let's try. That's the motto of today. Let's try. Well, I love you. I adore you. And I'm excited to be back. It's been 6 months since the last episode, and suddenly I'm going to do it daily. That's the way it goes around here. That's the way my mind works. That's the way life works. I do not apologize for it, and I'll be back on this couch. Maybe tomorrow morning. I really am going to try. So let's get ready for morning podcast. Let's get ready for a great month of intentionality, presence, going out more, dressing up more, finding our aesthetic senses, and breathing deeper. And with that breath, let us move into the day. I hope you have a great day. I hope you stay mindful. I hope you stay a little less anxious than the day before. Let's all hope for that. Talk to you soon, and let's talk about skincare tomorrow. I'm not doing anything. Goodbye.